Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Monday, April 25th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, looking at this market today, we see futures are floundering around. They're down about 3.5 points, but this is not really a big deal. You can see right now the S&P 500 E-minis are trading at 2082 and a quarter per contract. Overnight session, we did see the market down much more, but right around 4 o'clock in the morning came soaring back. Then we just took a little dip right here, and now we're inching back up as the opening bell approaches. We're still about 45 minutes away from that, but either way you slice it or dice it, the market seemed to be somewhat still resilient. Volume trends are very light. Today is a Monday, and we do expect lighter volume trends on Monday as well, as you don't have as many earnings reports till after the closing bell. But let's take a look at some stocks in the news today. We're going to start off with PRGO. This is PRGO, and it looks like their CEO has left. The company did guide lower, and today the stock is trading at around 105.75. It closed at 121.35. So this is a pretty good sell-off for PRGO this morning. We're going to try to have some gap levels for you right around 9 o'clock in the morning, but this is a pretty good decline from what we could see. And again, the CEO leaving, and he is going to Valiant. Let's take a look at that stock. That has been in the news. That's been a Bill Ackman play that's really been a horror show. But let's take a look at VRX this morning. Stock is trading at $36.65. It briefly got as high as $38.50, has come back down. Stock did close at $36 on Friday. So again, Valiant continues to remain very volatile here, but we'll see where it settles out once the opening bell rings. We'll watch for pattern. That could be in play today. So the CEO leaves, Joe Papa leaves PRGO, goes to Valiant, and PRGO guides lower after earnings. Stock is down. So that's the story there. Let's take a look at Royal Dutch Shell. We'll look at the B shares here. Ticker symbol is RDS and .B. We'll go to the B shares. Stock is trading lower as well. This closed at $53.35. Today it is trading at $52.50. So again, little bit of a downtick here. We'll see if it's meaningful. This is another name we're going to keep on the radar today. Once the opening bell rings, we'll see how that plays out. Let's take a look at BHP Billiton. I did see that was getting hit this morning too. That closed at $31.82. It is now coming back up, trading at $31.85. I think there's some news saying that, I think it was out on Friday, that ExxonMobil and them will have to, Australian regulators will make them exit that deal for drilling for gas, but we'll see how that plays out. Let's take a look at Rio Tinto. That generally will trade in sympathy or trade right with it, and you can see that is down as well. This closed at $33.56, now trading at $32.71. So these will all be in play today. And again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see everything that we are doing there. Let's take a look at Xerox this morning. They reported earnings. Stock is trading at $10.59. It closed at $11.17. So really good little drop for Xerox. I know it doesn't look all that powerful, but that's a decent little fall. And again, the stock does show some support right around the, I'm going to say, $10.20 level, maybe $10.15. Gets there, look for a little intraday support. I honestly can't tell you what you're going to get on the bounce. Next level after that I am seeing is around $9.92. So keep those levels on the radar today. We'll see how that plays out. Soho, which is a Chinese internet play, reported earnings as well. Stock is trading at $46.05 right now. No real volume behind the move, though, so you got to be a little bit careful there. One thing I did notice, though, is that the stock closed at $47.71, so this is a pretty good little dip. The only level I'm seeing here for support would probably be around $45.40, so keep that on the radar. This could have lower to go, but like I said, there's no real volume out here, and this is generally a light volume stock, meaning rarely does it trade 1 million shares a day. On average, trades between 200,000 and 400,000. So these stocks can overshoot levels. It's a little bit of a tougher play, but you keep it on the radar. Maybe there will be something there later. Let's take a look at LH, which is Laboratory Corp. And this stock had earnings, and it's gapping up nicely. But again, there is no volume behind the move. So when we see stocks like this without volume, we have to wait for the opening bell to ring and see where it really plays out, and then we could maybe make some decisions. But right now, Laboratory Corp trading up a little bit. We'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings today. The gold market today is up pretty nicely. You have gold futures up $7.80 to $1,237.80 an ounce. Take a look at the GLD this morning. You'll see GLD is trading at 118.16. This is a good gold ETF, especially for intraday traders. And what you'll notice here is that gold just remains in a sideways pattern. It's really been rather resilient over the past month and a half, 2 months. But we've just seen gold go sideways here, and sell-offs have been really, really minimal, to say the least. All right, let's go to crude oil. Crude oil is trading up 17 cents on the day. It was negative earlier, so crude right now is trading at $43.89 a barrel. Let's go to the USO. Crude has been pretty strong. You can see the USO holding up pretty well, trading at $10.78. It closed at $10.76 on Friday, but you could see this morning it was trading lower. Now it has moved back up. So oil seems somewhat resilient as well. That continues to be a bid under oil, at least for the time being. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, real quick, we are going to have the Federal Reserve FOMC announcement Wednesday at 2 p.m. So again, watch for the volatility in the market today and tomorrow, just simply off the earnings front. Everybody will be waiting on that Fed announcement to see what the Fed's going to say or do. I don't think they're going to do anything nor say anything really different, but nonetheless, we'll see how it plays out. All right, everybody. With that being said, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. If you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing in there. You can trade right along with us, and we've had a great 2016. With that being said, everybody have a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts.